What's going on? What's going on? Japonais! What's going on? Let's get it. Morning, y'all. What's going on? Mukaranje in the building. Yeah. We finna start soon. Welcome to the show, y'all. It's a Saturday morning. Man is trying to wake up. Yeah. Man is trying to wake up. What's good? Ukarimu Japonais? Changura ukarimu? Just asking. Yeah. Yeah, man. We finna start in 3 minutes. Musaza parfenda kubona wahageze. Perfect. Which one I try our new logo? What do you guys think? Burgundy, some dark green like the vert foncé, and some cream. Yeah. You see how this goes? We finna start in a minute. The chef will be chopping up, trying to put together the ingredients. Yeah. Put it together. Musaza mutawazi, kapiteni mwiriwe neza. Welcome to the show, Papa. Nakubona Elvisi. Welcome to the show, y'all. Big man here to entertain you on this beautiful Saturday morning here in Maine. 3 p.m. Kigali and Mukaranje time. Yeah, niba utari kuri Mukaranje time, you are not on time. That's the principle now. We should make sure that says on Mukaranje time. That means you're on time. God damn. Oh go on. Go on again. We getting style size out of your bed. Always on time. Wagwan Vinod. What's up? Yeah. Trying to wake up, man. It's been a long night, Man was out and about, and here we are. Yeah. Let's get this party started. You are the people I was waiting for, and I'm here for you. We finna start soon in 2 minutes or 1. Yeah. That's where I'm from. What kind of question is that? God damn. Born and raised. What's up? Yeah. Bajirana mataryoshye kushana hose. Wow. Musaza IP. What's going on? Down off in the building. Yeah. But you got beavers? Yeah. Actually, your school is green too, yeah? So we're rocking you. Hey. Remove that Y and put I. It's nobody. Yeah? You gotta put I. God damn. IP. Charlotte nawe musabe murakaza neza muri show nimwe twari dutegereje. Kadutangire. Well, I have to apologize because last night was a little bit too fun. I didn't get a chance to put in Kinyarwanda the first section of these questions. So I'll be winging it. The translation is not gonna be Musaza Justice. Welcome to the show. I've been waiting for you for a minute. You the guy I was waiting for. God damn, Justice. Welcome to the show, bro. Nesa mwahageze mwazanye amasharijeri. Do you guys have chargers? Because it's about to run down. Yeah. Yo nyine ubyo muzanye mufata telefone muyikanira mu muraseka muzanye mutumishira mu muriro. So mujye mugenda amasharijeri. Anyways, twatangiye. First question, first letter. The hint is the letter I say in the beginning. Letter A. This is a large mass of snow and other material suddenly and quickly tumbling down a mountain. It starts with A. Iri ni ijambo bakoresha barimo baravuga urubura cyangwa ibindi bintu bikomeye birimo birahanaguruka hano ku mpanga. How do you call this? It starts with A. Patrick urababariwe. Come on. It starts with A. This is a large mass of snow and other material suddenly and quickly tumbling down a mountain. It starts with A. Come on, put that in the comment section. It's 9 a.m. Avalanche. That's right, Olivier. Give yourself 1 point. Charlotte, utwandikira amanota. Umhera Olivier, not telling me this way. We need you. Anyway, we're moving on to B. Often combined with its Lingala equivalent, ngai, to saying my love. Which Lingala word am I referring to? It starts with a B. Often combined with its Lingala equivalent, ngai, to say my love. Which Lingala word am I referring to? It starts with a B. Iri ni jambo ryo mwilingara wakunze guteranya kuri ngai bakavuga ngo umukunzi wanje. Litangizwa na B. Rimhereza muri comment section. Bolingo elele, olingo ngai. Hey. That's what's up. That's what's up. If you said bolingo, you are right. We're moving on. C. This is a cylinder of tobacco rolled in tobacco leaves for smoking. Iki ni ikintu kimeze nk'igisirendere bazingiramo itabi bakarizengurutsa mu kindi kibabi kitabi kugira ngo bagi smoking gutyo. Bakita ngo iki gitangizwa na C. Put in the comment section if you got it. Yeah. Karibu mwese, grand frère, karibu Chirenga, karibu Pasi. I was on C. This is a cylinder of tobacco. Stainless pupu, karibu. Somebody said cigarette, that's not what I was looking for. Pupu twandika amanota kwa kundi. Afite amanota inota rimwe. This is Olivier. He answered the first one, that was Avalanche, and I believe somebody else answered Bolingo, which was on the second one. We are now on C. This is a cylinder of tobacco loaded in tobacco leaves for smoking. I was looking for cigar. Cigar, that's the word I was looking for. Anyways, we're moving on. D. This is a disc that can store a large amount of digital information such as texts, images, video, or music. Iyi ni disc ishobora kubika ingano nini y'amashusho, amajwi n'inyandiko. It starts with a D. Put in the comment section, yeah? If you think you got it, just 1 point. If you think you have an answer, put in the comment section. This is a disc that can store a large amount of digital information such as text, images, video, or music. It starts with a D. Somebody said disk drive, but I want to say no. But you close disk. Yeah, know it. No, I'm looking for DVD. On a generation.com, nagacheza matangazo mwese. You're trying to act as if you don't know DVD. Remy Obed, you're the only man here who used to borrow movies from your neighbors. If you say DVD, you're right. DVD. Now we're moving on E, yeah? It touches the countries of Turkey, Iraq, and Syria. And it is the most historically important and longest river in Western Asia. Uyu ni umugezi ukora ku mbibi za Turkiya, Iraq na Syria, kandi numwe mu migezi miremire kandi ufite akamaro gakomeye cyane mu mateka, ukabuherereye muri Aziya y'Iburengerazuba. It starts with the E. Remy, you got it. It's DVD on D, but now we're on E. I'll repeat the question for last time. It touches the countries of Turkey, Iraq, and Syria. It is the most historically important, longest river in Western. Somebody say Euphrates. That's right. Chirenga, you are right. You got tested. Welcome to the show. Got time. Yeah. You are right. It's Euphrates. Eugene, you're definitely right. We are on F. This is a brand of round, circular discs used as throwing toys and athletic equipment. Ubungubu n'ubwoko bw'ibiziga by'amadiskete abantu bakoresha bajugunya nk'ibikinisho cyangwa nk'ibikoresho bya siporo. It starts with F. God damn, I'm translating these things live. Y'all guys should give me points. Damn. I even read this stuff. God damn. F. This is a brand of round circular discs used as throwing toys and athletic equipment. You are right, Chirenga. It's Frisbee. Proceed Magic from China. Yeah. Welcome to the show. We were on F and somebody said this is Frisbee. You are right if you said Frisbee. Yvonne, you are right, Maji. We're moving on G. Yeah. You got it first, Chirenga. You got it first. You get your point, my G. We're moving on G. This is her first name starts with a G, and she's a star of Being Mary Jane, a BET show that ran from 2013 to 2019. Izina rye rya mbere ritangizwa na Ga. Uyu ni umusitari w'ikinamico ryitwa ngo Being Mary Jane, ryaciye kuri BET guhera mu 2013 kugera mu 2019. Bamwita Wiki. Marvin, welcome to the show. Yeah. Come and have some good times with us. We are on G. Her first name started with a G, and she's a star of Being Mary Jane. It's a show. Somebody, Gabrielle Union, if you gave me her full name, I will give it to you. Parfait. I will give it to you too, man. But I wanted the full thing. Anyways, we are on H. This is a measurement and a study of the surface waters of the earth. Iri ni pimwa cyangwa igwa ry'amazi y'ubutaka bwo kwisi. How do you call this? It starts with H. Chirenga, you get it all. Ayato, welcome to the show. Yeah, I was looking for this. This is a measurement and a study of the surface waters of the earth. Somebody say hydrology. I say you have good internet. Hey, you got it right, Maji. It's hydrology. We're moving on. I. This is possessing or displaying a distinctive feature to a heightened degree. I'll repeat the question. This is possessing or displaying a distinctive feature to a heightened degree. Ubu ni uburyo bwo kugaragaza imiterere cyangwa akaremano runaka ku kigero kirenze igikenewe. Like to a heightened degree. Like when you saw something, how do we say? It starts with I. Somebody said inside. It's not what I'm looking for. To a heightened. Let's say, can you hear the music? If I increase, it gets intense. That's right. It gets intense. That's what I'm talking about. Perfect. You are right. It's intense. That's the word I was looking for. If you said intense, give yourself a point. You're right. We're moving on J. This is a long, light spear, usually thrown by hand. This is a long, light spear, usually thrown by hand. How do you call this? It starts with a J, because we are on J. Yeah. We are on J. This is a song. This is a long. Somebody said javelot. I'll give it to you. You gave it to me in French, but I give it to you, man. It's javelin. That's right. Javelot. Can't say. Javelin. We are on K. This is for the people and culture native to southern Zimbabwe, but it's the same word for groundnuts in Swahili. So if you know, if you know groundnuts in Swahili, you got it. Andrew Bellamy, welcome to the show. This is to refer to the people and culture native to southern Zimbabwe, but it is the same word for groundnuts in Swahili. It starts with a K. Iri ni jambo bakoresha bashaka kuvuga umuco n'abantu bakomoka mu gace k'amajyepfo ka Zimbabwe, kandi akaba n'iryo jambo bakoresha bashaka kuvuga ubunyobwa mu Giswahili. It starts with a K. Put in the comment. Somebody say karanga. That's right, my G. It's karanga. Kiwanda, no. Karanga. Kosa. Remy has this amazing way of twisting answers. God damn. I remember there's a day you gave me Zootopia. You took Utopia and other X, man. I can't forget that. Like, I will never forget that. We are on L. Starring Scarlett Johansson and Morgan Freeman. This is a 2014 science fiction movie shot or filmed in Taipei, Paris, and New York City. Iyi ni filimi itangiramo Scarlett Johansson na Morgan Freeman yasohotse mu mwaka wa 2014. Ni filime ijyanye n'ibintu bya science fiction bayikoreye mu mujyi wa Taipei, Paris na New York. Izina ry'iyo filime ritangizwa na L. Starring Scarlett Johansson and Morgan Freeman. This is a 2014 science fiction movie shot in Taipei. That's exactly Lucy. That's right, Mandy. That's correct. Lucy. That's right. If you say Lucy, you are definitely right. We are moving on M. This is some form of fried bread that originates on the Swahili coast. It is made of milk or coconut milk, yeast, sugar, flour, or water. Ubu bwoko bw'umugati bakaranga mu mavuta ukomoka ku nkengero cyangwa ku mbibi ku nkombe z'igiswahili cyangwa kuvuga Somali, Kenya, Tanzania, and all the way. So the Swahili coast, whatever. It is made of milk, coconut, yeast, sugar. Bawukora mu mata, ifu, amazi ni sukari. It starts with M. This is some form of fried bread that originates on the Swahili coast. Somebody said, Mandazi, you are definitely right, brother. Mandazi, that's correct. Get yourself a point. We're moving on. N. This is a unit of measurement for magnetic flux density or magnetic field B, which is a magnetic force on a moving charge. So we are on N. This is a unit of measurement. I'm looking for a unit of measurement that starts with N. Proceed, you're right if you said Mandazi. God damn. I know. Me and you know. Kuri fresh. Hariya kuri rip. Give it up. Someone say Newton. No, it's not Newton. I'm looking for. This is a unit of measurement for magnetic flux density, guys. Magnetic flux density. Or magnetic field B. If you are a physics nerd, I'm speaking love in your ears right now. Which is a magnetic force on a moving charge. I'll give you a hint. Sort of all the way from Vancouver, Canada, my G. Welcome to the show, Soro. Man, you've been taking pictures. I've been not taking notes. Jesus. Anyway, we are on N. I'll give you a hint. There is the word Tesla in it. But it starts with N. I'm generous here. This is a unit of measurements. Ubu buryo bwo kumezira magnetic field density cyangwa magnetic field B, which is a magnetic force on a moving charge. If muri charge abantu bize physics ibintu bitangwa charge, positive cyangwa negative. Somebody say Nikolai, nah. I was not looking for the name. I'm looking for a unit of measurement. I was looking for nano Tesla. Have you guys heard of nano Tesla? I'll type it for you here. Nano Tesla. Like that. When you are the thing, nano Tesla. Anyways, we are on O. How do we refer to something or some place having to do with facilities or resources located underwater, usually miles away from the coast? How do we refer to something or some place having to do with facilities or resources located underwater, usually miles from the coast? We are on O. Yeah. You already know, Maji. We are on O. How do we refer to something or some place having to do with facilities or resources located underwater, usually miles from the coast? Nigute twita ibikorwa cyangwa ahantu hari munsi y'amazi cyane cyane uturutse kumbi. Somebody said offshore. You are right, Chirenga. We're moving on. P. This is a psychological disorder characterized by delusions for persecutions or grandeur. This is a psychological disorder characterized by delusions of persecutions or grandeur. So this is a psychological disorder. Ubu ni uburyo bwo kucanganyikirwa mu buryo bw'imitekerereze, aho uba ufite ibitekerezo bipfuye bikwereka ko ugiye kwicwa cyangwa kurimburwa. Psychopathy, it's not. Ubu mu ufite igihunga niryo jambo nakombye gukoresha hanga. Igihunga. I have a roommate who is very good in Kinyarwanda. Every time I use a bad word or a word that I shouldn't be using, he cringes, you know, like. Paranoia, that's the word I was looking for, my G. Paranoia. We're moving on. Q. This is another word for agile. How do you say agile? In a fancy way. Because we're on Q. Hey. Nigute uvuga ngo agile cyangwa agile. I don't know if agile in French translates to agile, but I believe the word I'm looking for in Kinyarwanda will be nigute wita mu cyongereza jambo itanyizwa na Q. Nigute wita ubu hi operation rimira quick. That's right. That's what I was looking for. We should find a word in Kinyarwanda for agile. This is a challenging task actually. Agile. How would you say agile in Kinyarwanda? Question. Put in the comment section. How would you say agile in Kinyarwanda? Yeah. Zubedi. Quick-witted. I don't know. Quick-witted. That's good. Musaza Jackson. All the way from Mukarangi. The gang from Mukarangi is here now. What are you talking about? Anyways, we are on R. This is a gambling game in which players bet on which compartment of Vuba Vuba. Yeah, I like it. Vuba Vuba, quick, agile. Vuba Vuba kind of knows it somehow. You know, agile is a little bit Vuba. Toyota. Toyota is the gold standard of efficiency. So they are agile. They don't have like inventory that goes bad. They don't have like, you don't ask for things that they can't produce them. So they have a system that is agile. It's efficient, it's quick, it's, you know, you already know. Anyways, we are on R. This is a gambling game in which players bet on which compartment of a revolving wheel a small ball will come to rest in. Uyu ni umukino w'urusimbi aho abakinnyi barushanwa mu kugerageza kuvugaho akantu k'agapira gato kari buze gushyikira kakaguma. Ni ikintu kiba kizengurutsa gutya igisubizo ndagitanze. It's a gambling game in which players bet on which compartment of a revolving wheel a small ball will come to rest in. We are on R. It starts with R. If you can't get this one, you are in trouble, guys. It should be easy. It should be easy. Somebody said roulette, Chirenga. That was smooth, dang, Maji. It's roulette. We are on S now. We are on S now. This is in 2016. There was a drama, a movie describing the emergency landing on the Hudson River, New York. Tom Hanks appears as Captain Who in the movie. Put that in the S in the comment section. It starts with S. Yeah. Put in the comment section. It starts with S in 2016. In the 2016 drama describing the emergency landing on the Hudson River, New York. This is a plane landing on the river. Goddamn. Tom Hanks, who plays the captain in the movie, plays as Captain Who. It starts with S. Put in the comment section if you think you got it. Hari film yasohotse mu mwaka wa 2015 turimo umukinnyi w'amafilm ukomeye witwa Tom Hanks. Muri film agerageza kumanura indege ku mugezi witwa Hudson. Muri film abakinnyi witwa Captain something. And that something starts with S. Izina ryo muri film ritangizwa na S. Bishyire muri comment section if you think you guys. Somebody say Sully, just as you're right. It's Captain Sully. You're right, my G. We're moving on T. This is a semi-formal evening dress for men. Ubu ni uburyo abagabo bambara mu buryo bworoheje ariko still ariko bwibashye. Bworoheje ariko bwibashye. It starts with a T. This is a semi-formal dress for men. Semi-formal evening dress for men. Semi-formal evening dress for men. Ubu ni uburyo abagabo bambara ku mugoroba iyo badashaka gukabya ariko nanone badashaka kugaragara nabi. It starts with a T. Somebody say tuxedo. That's right, my G. Tuxedo. We're moving on to U. This is gonna be an interesting one. Chirenga, this is your question. How do you call a traditional beer commonly found in South Africa in Tosa region? It is made of maize malt, sorghum malt, yeast and water. Ni gute wita inzoga iboneka cyane cyane muri Afrika y'Amajyepfo mu gace k'Abatosa, ikozwe mu bigori, umusuru w'ibigori, sorghum, yeast and water. It starts with you. Put it in the comment section if you think you got the answer. How do you call a traditional beer commonly found in South Africa in Tosa region? It is made of maize malt, sorghum malt, yeast and water. I think I should be proactive here to start typing the answer for you guys, because I don't even think any of you are gonna get this one, because it's really hard to write anyway. Somebody said Umkomboti, and my hands down, you are the goat, man. Umkomboti, that's what I'm talking about, G. Yeah. Slope. We are on V. I can't believe. Yeah, that was song about no, that was, I'm mixing it with Brenda Fassie's. But there is a song Mukomboti, I believe. You're right. Anyways, we're moving on to V. I honestly can't believe I put this question in here. But hey, who knows what goes on in here? Someone who attacks in search of booty. It starts with a V. How do you call these people? They attack in search of booty. How do you call them? It starts with a V. Umuntu wataka arimo arashaka booty. I can't believe I'm saying this stuff online. But yeah. Anybody? You know them. You have one of those friends who come in the building like, where they are? Show me, where they are? You know them. They are called. Somebody gotta give me the answer. I'm gonna wait for the answer. Yeah, Elise. Jackson, how do you... Hey, Jackson, here's the question for you. It starts with a V. How do you call someone who attacks others in search for booty? Yeah, how do you call someone who attacks others in search for booty? Booty as in B-O-O-T-Y? Villain? No. How do you call someone who attacks in search for booty? Booty. You guys are making me repeat this and it's not fun. Yeah? There you go. In search of that. It starts with a V. I'm gonna give you the answer and move on. I'm enjoying this too much. It's starting to scare me. Someone who attacks others in search for booty, they call them vulture. A vulture. Anyways, we're moving on. W. This is a sport where teams of 7 players in a swimming pool try to get a ball into the opponent's goal while never touching the bottom or sides of the pool. This is a sport where teams, mukino aho amakipe y'abantu barindwi, amakipe y'abagizwe n'abantu barindwi akina akagerageza gufita umupira mu izamu adakoresheje umupira ku nkuta za piscine cyangwa ku ndiba za piscine. Uwo mukino bawita ngo iki? Start with W for obvious reasons. Mferefere ibyo utanze bakutora kwihanganira tukarisa karibu. This is water polo. Anyway, we're moving on. X. This is a land that is deficient in moisture or dry. How do you call this? It starts with X. A land that is deficient in moisture or dry. It starts with X. This is one of those. The answer is Cedric. Cedric. That's the answer. We're moving on. Why? Who or how do we refer to the people and culture native to the southern western Arizona or northern Mexico? How do we call the people and the culture native of southwestern Arizona and northern Mexico? Twita gute umuco cyangwa abantu bakomoka mu gace k'amajyaruguru ashyira uburengerazuba bwa Arizona cyangwa mu majyaruguru ya Mexique? Igisubizo gitangizwa na Y na Y. How do we refer to the people and culture native to southwestern Arizona and northern Mexico? Ni gute twita abantu cyangwa umuco w'abantu bakomoka mu gace k'iburengera k'amajyepfo ariko iburengerazuba bwa Mexico cyangwa bwa Arizona cyangwa amajyaruguru ya Mexique? How do we call these people? This is your answer, my people. Yaqui. If you are on the American side, they'll be calling them Pascua Yaqui tribe. Yaqui. Anyways, the last, we are on Z. I'm not even gonna say much. If you can't type in the answer, we're gonna remove all your points. I swear to God, people be ready. If nobody gonna get this answer, oh, true, yeah. Oh, there, I'll be slow. Anyways, Z. Ready? I only say the question, and you're gonna put the answer in the comment section. It's the last one of this section. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Zinedine. Put it in the freaking comment section. That was the question. I need something that completes that. Zinedine. Put it in the comment section. Hey, Zinedine. Hey. Zinedine Zidane. If you did that, give yourself up. point. Zinedine Zidane. Anyways, that was an easy, smooth way to end the first section of questions. Now y'all giving me answers. Look at you watching soccer every day. God damn. Anyways, we are moving on in the next section of our questions. It's a little bit hard. I'm gonna put in a little bit here. If you give me the right answer, I give you a point. Let's bang it. Alright, I'm trying to race against time here. Last time they cut us off. Anyway, here we go. What country has seen the development of the currently fastest supercomputer in the world since 2014? Through its top ranking earlier this week, name the system or the country. Ni ikihe gihugu cyabonye iterambere rya mudasobwa yihuta cyane ku isi guhera mu 2014 kugeza mu 2010? Ejo bundi ubwo babahaga igihembo cy'uko ari wa mbere bafite system ya mbere yirukanka kandi ifite imbaraga kurusha izindi. So I need the answer. You can answer here by the country or the name of the system. I'm looking for the fastest supercomputer in the world. The fastest supercomputer in the world. It has been project in development since 2014. Earlier this week on June 22nd. Somebody said Japan. You were right. It's the Fugaku system. Guys, while we are all fighting against Corona, Japan is busy building the fastest supercomputer in the world. The amount of calculations they're able to do, it's unheard of. They can't even find words to express it. But they beat everyone else in the world. And the crazy thing about this type of computers, once you get a leap, once you become efficient, it's easy to get super efficient. So for others to catch up with Japan, goddamn, wish them good luck. Anyway, 2. The 1998 French animation Kirikou and the Sorceress, Kirikou et la Sorcière, was extremely successful. As a result, a stage musical was developed and performed for the first time in 2007. How is that musical called? Animation yakorewe mu Faransa mu 1998 Kirikou n'umupfumu cyangwa mu Gifaransa Kirikou et la Sorcière yabaye nziza cyane igira 6 itazibagiranwa. Kubera iyo mpamvu hateguwe musical kandi ikorwa bwa mbere mu 2007 kuri stage. Iyo musical yitwa gute? I'm looking for the name for the musical. There was a musical that was performed in 2007 for the first time. It was performed in response to the famous animation movie called Kirikou et la Sorcière. Y'all grew up on it, you know what I'm talking about. How do you call the musical? I'm looking for the name of the musical. The movie, the animation is called Kirikou et la Sorcière. Kirikou and the Sorceress. But there was a musical. What's the name of the musical? Kirikou et Kalaba. That's right, brother. That's right. You damn right. Kirikou et Kalaba. That's what it is. We're moving on. 3. Question number 3. If you said Kirikou et Kalaba, give yourself 5 points. Pupu got you under 5 points. Here we go. Yusundur Kasta Ndakuabari. Jab, just everybody. So Kirikou et Kalaba, that was the name of the musical. Anyway, 3. There is a hallucinogenic compound obtained from a mushroom. Its powers are beyond physical but mystic. Once ingested, it has some mind-altering effects, similar to those in LSD, DMT, and mescaline. What psychedelic natural compound am I referring to here? Hari ibintu bya hallucinogenic biboneka mu bihumyo. Imbaraga zabyo zirenze iz'umubiri kandi na amayobera. Bifite ingaruka zimwe zo guhindura ibitekerezo bisa nk'iziri muri LSD, DMT cyangwa mescaline. Ni ubuhe bwoko bwa psychedelic naturel ndimo ndavuga hano? There is a hallucinogenic compound obtained from a mushroom. Its powers are beyond. Somebody says psilocybin. God damn, bro, you study this stuff, man? Or you consume this stuff? I'm kidding. If Chirega and Fafe give yourselves 5 points, you guys are giving me the right answers. That's correct. You guys are amazing. Question 4. In modern day academic cycles and activist groups, how is it referred to? How do we refer to the interconnected nature of social categorization such as race, class, and gender as they apply to a given individual or group? muri iki gihe hamwe na hamwe mu dutsiko tw'abarimu abashakashatsi n'abarwanashyaka ni gute bita imiterere cyangwa imitekerereze ihuriyeho n'ibice by'imibereho nk'ubwoko, icyiciro cy'ubudehe, ubugabo cyangwa ubugore, nuko byose byavuzwe hejuru bitugiraho ingaruka. In modern day academic cycles and activist group, how do we call the interconnected nature of social categorizations such as race, class and gender as they apply to a given individual or group? Muri iki gihe hamwe na hamwe mu dutsiko tw'abarimu abashakashatsi n'abarwanashyaka ni gute bita imiterere cyangwa imitekerereze ihuriyeho n'ibice by'imibereho nk'ubwoko, icyiciro cy'ubudehe, ubugabo cyangwa ubugore, nuko byose byavuzwe hejuru bitugiraho ingaruka hejuru. Somebody says stereotyping, it's not correct. It's not what I'm looking for. This is not an easy question. Give me the answer. Oh, that was a little bit annoying. It's not an easy question. Now one answers. God damn. Somebody say classicism is not what I'm looking for. I'll give two other people a try. Keep trying, Chirenga. I like the effort. Appreciate, man. These are the type of questions you can't Google. You know or you don't. Social categorization. Anyways, I'll give it to you. This is intersectionality. So basically, we're looking how things. No. It's not. I was looking how those things like race, class, gender, how those categorization impact us, and the way they're connected. So I'm gonna give you an example. A white woman in a rich neighborhood is not the same thing as a white woman in a poor neighborhood. It's not the same thing. Like a black person living in the South is different from their life experience is different from a black person living in Amsterdam, or like an African American living in New York. Their life experience is far different from an African American living and working in Tokyo. So even though there is those things that differentiate us, there is always the intersectionality. You as a black person living in Maine could have the same experience as a white person living in Maine, close, not the same, but close, compared to other, you understand the way these issues, even though differentiate us, they are always connected somehow. But anyways, I'm not saying this to support intersectionality at all. I'm saying this that it's something worth visiting and knowing about, because it's literally at the heart of what's going on in the streets. All these issues are always connected. You kill a black person, people shoot banks. How is that even possible? How is that connected? See, the interconnectedness nature. Anyways, question number 5. I'm just going to say the titles of his various delicious tunes until y'all discover who am I talking about. Yeah? Here we go. The first song, Backdoor, Reason 2001. Nobody Does It Better, 1998. Your Wife, featuring Dr. Dre. Actually, I think the best thing is to play you one of his tunes instead of me telling you any of his songs. But he definitely has songs like Your Wife, Keep It Gangster, Party We Will Throw Now. Yeah. Catch this. No. Yeah, Nate Dogg. How do you know? How do you know that quick? Yeah. I think when I say Keep It Gangster, you already know. Yeah, that was one of his famous tunes. Because he had Zibit on it, he had Lil Mo on it. So Nate Dogg, rest in peace, man. He's one of those gods, man. He left quick in 2000 and 2011, I believe. Yeah, but he good. His songs are really good with when you are burning trees with friends, Mecca, welcome to the show. Anyways, moving on to the next section of questions. Just 3 questions, a little bit too specific. If you get it, I give you 10 points. Here's the first question. The 10 points here. I see you. You already know what it is. Do. Yeah, Silky. We got more. God damn. I have one for every week until. Anyways, first question. When were the first generally accepted principles of mathematics were formulated in ancient Greece by the first philosophers, logicians, or mathematicians? Ni ryari amahame ya mbere yemewe muri rusange y'imibare yashyizweho? A. 500 BC, B. 1800 BC, 3 or C. 3000 BC. When were the first generally accepted principles of mathematics were formulated? Is it 500 BC, 1800 BC, or 3000 BC? BC means before Christ, not before Corona. People think BC means before Corona. I think we're gonna be doing that. It's like, yeah, you remember 18 months BC? It's gonna be fun. 18 months BC before Corona. Anyways, A, somebody said C. If you said C, you are right. It's 3,000 years before Christ, not before Corona. Second question. Through extensive historical and archaeological research and studies, it is agreed that two particular countries were the first state structures. The state emerged from the evolution of family groupings to the bureaucratic centralized state of the modern age. If we consider ancient Greek as the source of the early form of democracy, what are the two countries that we consider as the first two structured states? Binyuze mu bushakashatsi bwimbitse bw'amateka n'ubucukumbuzi, hemejwe ko ibihugu bibiri byihariye arizo leta za mbere zabayeho. Leta ni ikintu cyavuye mu kwaguka no mu bwihindurize bw'umuryango gakondo ukageraho uhinduka ukagera kuri za bureaucracy zivugwa mu bihe bya none. Niba dufata ubugereki bwa kera nk'isoko y'uburyo bwa demokarasi yo hambere, ni ibihe bihugu bibiri dufata nk'ibihugu nka leta za mbere mu mateka y'isi? Yeah. What are the countries we consider as the first two states? Somebody said Sparta and Athens. Remy, you are wrong, because Sparta and Athens were city-states. They were not states. They were city-states of a state called Greece. You get me? So, alright. I'm gonna put it this way. People have found that there are some countries that have history longer than Greece. So look away from Greece. Friendly advice. Yeah, be saying Rome and Sparta. As a matter of fact, get out of Europe. It's not in Europe. Europe is so prominent because of the Enlightenment. So they wrote down their stories, and we think their stories are the most primal. But no, there's some other countries outside Europe that really grasped the idea of a state. Earlier, a state, yeah, reta. There are some other countries that really came to that. Basically, these philosophies you hear in China, shit, I gave away the answer. I'm stupid. Welcome. Anyways, the answer is Egypt and China. If you said Egypt, I'll give you 5 points. But the answer is Egypt and China. Yeah. If you said one of them, I'll give you 5 points. Poo-poo, be taking down notes, yeah? Yeah, Egypt and China were apparently the countries that grasped the idea of what is a state. What is a state and its function and why it's important. Like, today you can't get rid of a state because the foundation of family is no longer the thing. Like, nobody really, back in the days, used to be a family that runs a country, but you can't do that anymore. So a state is something that grew out of a family. So and we saw these happen really early in Egypt and China, and all this philosophy you hear from Greece and Italy or in Rome. Man, you see the same equivalent, maybe using different terms and words, but you see the same form of philosophy appear in Asia, in China, and even in Egypt. I don't know about Egypt, but definitely in Asia, and actually in Latin America. Like, these were like societies. Anyways, we are on the third question, which is, which among the following symbols were the symbol? Which among the symbols were the symbol of Christians, early Christians? Which among the following symbols is the symbol of the early Christians? Ni ibihe mu bimenyetso bikurikira byari ibimenyetso by'abakristo ba mbere? A crescent moon, ukwezi. B, the wheel of life, uruziga rw'ubuzima. C, the root and fish, umusaraba n'ifi. Which among those three symbols, which among the first three symbols, the signs of the early Christians? Somebody said fish, but that's not all. If you're paying attention, I said the root and fish, and I think you're right. You get 10 points or better. It's C, the root and fish. I was careful to use the cross because I was giving it away right away. Anyway, if you said root and fish, you're right. That was the original symbol of the Christian church. We're moving on to the last question of today. It's 30 points. If you get it right, you get 30 points. Here we go. Thales of Miletus, a Greek mathematician, a pre-Socratic philosopher, contends to have found the arche, the principle of all things, the arche, the principle of all things. He says to have been able to understand what is the primary substance. Wagwan Fab, I see you. Echo 2 as if you're in Rwanda. Get it. Musaza Fab will show you around, yeah? Anyways, he says to have been able to understand what is the primary substance. Thales wa Miletus, umuhanga w'imibare w'Abagereki, akaba n'umuhanga mu bya filozofiya wa mbere y'igihe cya Socrate, avuga ko yabonye arche, ihame rya byose. Avuga ko yabashije gusobanukirwa ikintu cy'ibanze kandi fatizo rya byose. Icyo kintu ni ikihe? If you know it, put in the comment section and I give you 30 points. Thales, Thales, cyangwa mu gifaransa ukunda kumwita Thales for some reason, I don't know. Thales of Miletus. Yeah. Thales of Miletus, a Greek mathematician, a pre-Socratic philosopher, contends to have found the arche, the principle of all things. He says to have been able to understand what is the primary substance. Thales wa Miletus, umuhanga mu mibare y'Abagereki, akaba n'umuhanga mu bya filozofiya wa mbere y'ibihe bya Socrate, avuga ko yabonye arche, ihame rya byose. Avuga ko yabashije gusobanukirwa ikintu cy'ibanze kandi fatizo rya byose. I'm looking for a thing, not what is. It's a thing. It's something. It's a substance. The primary substance. Ikintu cy'ibanze cya byose. That's what I'm looking for. So atom, yeah, you close, but it's not. Yeah. But anyways, it's funny because one of the reasons one of the reasons I added this question is to remind you guys that there are so many things that have been discovered very early in life, and because we came too late or too long after this thing. Water, you are right, my G. Water is the primary substance. It's everything. Yeah, water is everything. You can go for a long time without food, but you can go a long time without water. Water is the primary substance. Everything has water in it and will have water in it anyways. I wanted to end today's session. Who said water? I think it's Chirenga and Parfait. Yeah, Parfait said it first. 30 points today. You already knocked it to my G. If you can win this question, this is where everything is, you know. 30 points. I believe I think it's Parfait. Parfait gets the point. He said it first. He said it first. Congratulations, Parfait. I believe that question gives you the most points today. If I'm not mistaken, please chime in and tell us who had the most points today. In the meantime, I'll be playing you the song that I've been vibing this week. And it should help us. And today, and once they... Usually it's not allowed to play songs on Instagram like that. They say it's a copyright stuff. But yeah, that was the last question. The answer was water. It's too specific, but too simple to ignore. Hey, Poo Poo, what do you think? Who got the most points? Happy. Anyways, the last question was water. I repeat, Theomiletus, a Greek mathematician, discovered the most fundamental thing in the world, the primary substance, and we all conclude that it was water. And this was the last question of today. Thank you so much for chiming in. I know networks were giving you a hard time with me. Sorry about that. Yeah. Ka Wi-Fi, you know. Bibaho. Anyways, thank you so much for coming in. Big C. We'll announce you guys other stuff we have going on. It is good, the album, you already know, man. Perfect number 141 points. My G. Perfect. Akoma, do you have good internet, 2 phones, 5 laptops? How do you do it? Please tell us how you do it. Chirenga 31 points, that was close. 10 points. Don't tell me Jin is not the top 3 or me. Remy, bed was on fire. Remy, somebody cursed you to the 3rd place. You've been getting 3rd place for 3 weeks now. God damn. That ought to change. This was my everything. I know you're gonna give your everything next week. Keep winning. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Especially something like not calling me or telling me that we are good friends and not sending me all those things. You should do it because I do them. And things I can't do, don't do them. Like drugs and shit, don't do them. And eat your vegetables. And make your bed. Something like that. Do good things this week. You'll be surprised how far they can get you. Anyways, have a wonderful weekend. Big C out of here. Peace. Thank you so much, Pupu. Appreciate. Jackson Atan, Justice, Notary Awirimu. Peace, y'all.